April 12th, MGM Grand, and live on HBO pay-per-view, the rematch of one of the most controversial fights in years, Tim Bradley and Manny Pacquiao. But before they square off in the ring, they face off right now. Gentlemen. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've seen you. You I saw in China not long ago. Let's start with China. Were you satisfied with your performance against Brandon Rios? It was your comeback fight after the Marquez loss. Were you satisfied with your performance?
Yes, yeah.
What did you like about it?
I like it because I can still move around, and I prove it that I can still fight.
What did you think of his performance against Brandon Rios?
I thought his performance was good. I felt that, honestly, where he lacked was the ability to finish like he used to. So, power wasn't really there.
What do you think about that?
He's right. Sometimes I'm too nice to my opponent, but I think this time I need to get it back, the aggressiveness.
One of the things that's interesting about talking to both of you is you just shoot straight. I asked you after the fight this.
Tim, congratulations on a tremendous performance of heart and determination. You hear the reaction of the crowd. Ringside, we had Pacquiao up by a considerable margin. It seemed to us that you guys thought you'd lost the fight at the end of the fight. Tell me about it.
No, you know what? It was a good fight. It was a good competitive fight. You know, I got to go back home, review the tape, and I'll see if I won the fight or really done.
You went back home and reviewed the tape. As I said, you're one of the most honest athletes I talk to. And since then, I've heard that you...
8-4.
You won that fight 8-4.
8-4.
You won the fight 8-4.
8-4. Still, and I can say it, and I can sit down with anybody, 8-4.
Pacquiao Bradley won.
Pacquiao Bradley won, I won that fight.
You're Bradley. You got the 8 rounds?
8 rounds to 4.
How did you get these 8 rounds?
By outboxing him. He missed the majority of the punches he's throwing at me.
Listen, 49 out of 50 ringside reporters thought you lost. I was one of them. I mean, I'm not going to change what I say because you're sitting here. WBO rescored the fight. All 5 judges who rescored it thought Pacquiao won, most by wide margins. Now, if you say you won, I know that you believe you won. But if you think you won 8 of those rounds and that was the reaction of the world, what, do you got to shut him out or knock him out to get the win that you're really looking for?
You know, I continue to beat the odds every single time. I don't understand when people they don't believe in me. They don't think that I'm capable of doing it. I'm capable of doing anything I want to do. As long as I put my mind to it and I work hard for it, I'm going to do whatever I want to do.
Manny, when he says that, in a way, he's right. No matter what the odds are, or who he's fighting, or how he looks, or what the excuse, at the end of the day, this guy seems to figure out a way to win. How do you beat a guy like that?
I have to focus and train hard, and not like before that, underestimating him. And now I have to focus and get it back, the aggressiveness.
Manny, the only way you're going to beat me, Manny, you got to knock me out. That's the only way you're going to beat me, Manny. If you don't knock me out, Manny, you're not going to win. I'm telling you that right now. You're not going to win.
We'll see.
Okay?
We'll see.
All right.
I'm just too nice sometimes, but, this time I have to do. And you have to do your best also.
I will. The first fight, Manny, I didn't have my feet under me from the second round. From the second round, I didn't have my foot.
That's okay, that's good.
Fourth round, too. Hurt the other foot, Manny.
That's good.
And this time I'll be real healthy. Really healthy for this fight.
All I can say is, without God, we can do nothing.
I believe that. I believe that, Manny. But I also believe that God only bless those who work hard. I don't care how many days or how many times you sit down and you pray and you get on your knees and you pray for your rent to get paid. If you don't get out there and work, it's not gonna happen.
It's work.
It's not gonna happen.
It's work, and
He blesses those who work hard.
That's right.
You've worked hard to get to where you're at, Manny, and I have too.
you talk about the fights you've had since Pacquiao. Walked through hellfire with Проводников.
Right.
You were slurring your speech for what, a month after that fight?
Yeah.
And then outboxed Marquez
Right.
to get that win. Have you emerged from all this as a better fighter, or is there more wear and tear on you now, and so you're not in your prime anymore? Where are you right now?
I'm right in the forefront of greatness, and to being a superstar in the game. I'm a lot better than when I first faced Manny. A lot better now. I'm a very smart fighter, very intelligent fighter. He doesn't know what I'm gonna do. He can guess and train for whatever.
Yeah.
And
But-
the hardest thing.
different.
The hardest thing about me, Pacquiao, is that you just can't train for one thing. I can do it all in there. I can brawl and I can box.
That's good. Same thing with me. Usually, I don't prepare one style. I prepare a different style. Either my opponent running or coming
What?
inside or toe to toe.
What is running? What does running mean? Boxing?
Boxing, yes.
Yeah, that's what running means.
Yeah.
Because the terms get mixed
I
up
mean, I'm
because it's
running-
like when they say they're running
What I mean is running.
Yeah,
is
because
the
people-
box.
boxing. Yeah, because the term gets
Jab,
misused because people say running and it's like this is boxing, like it's boxing, moving,
That's
angles,
that's-
angles. But
that's our
running, but
term.
running sounds horrible. Like running, like you're running away. I'm gonna get out of here. No,
that's our
It's called
term.
boxing.
That's what we call it. That's our.
That's what you
term,
guys call
yeah.
it.
Our term
Okay.
in-
Now I just
the
learned
Philippines.
something today.
Did you run against Rios or did you box?
Rios.
Yes. When you fought Rios, would you say you ran or you boxed?
That's we call that in our term is running.
That's what you did against Rios. Yeah.
You,
It's a box.
when you do it with Rios, it's boxing. But when he does it with you, it's running.
No.
Now he said he was running.
Running.
It's running. It's running.
Running.
But we call here in box, right?
We call it box. Yeah, boxing, like box.
He said you have to knock him out to win. Does he have to knock you out to win?
Yeah, he has to knock me out to win.
That's the only way he's going to win is to
Yes.
knock you out. You believe you'll be that dominant in the fight?
I tell you, my plan this fight is to throw a lot of punches.
More than in the Rios fight?
More than.
To throw a lot of punches with the intention of winning the fight by stoppage?
I don't care if the fight will stop or not. And this time I have to prove that I can still give them a good show. A hungry Manny Pacquiao. Aggressiveness.
What do you see when you look at Pacquiao today? Do you see the same fighter? Do you detect a softening in him somehow? What do you see?
There's nothing I can say bad about Manny. There's nothing I can say bad about Manny. Like I said, the only thing is that that hunger that he's looking for, it's no longer there. It's no longer there, and he can't get it back. It's gone. It's gone. It is, Manny. It's gone. Manny, you can't even sit here and say certain things that you would like to say because of what you believe in. It's not there anymore. That's what I truly believe that. It's not there.
You're the one who said, who told us now that it depends how you work hard, you discipline yourself.
I don't care if you're working hard, you're still not,
Saying he
you still
doesn't have the eye of the tiger, is that what you're
killer
saying?
instinct, man.
Is that what he's saying? You don't
That's
have the
what
eye
I'm
of the
saying.
tiger, that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you still have it?
I do, yeah. I'm
How
always
how do you maintain it, and why do you think he lost it?
I don't know how he lost it. Before, he wasn't like that. Before, he was malicious. He was, like, just, like, blazing. Like, I'm gonna knock you out. I don't care. I don't care. But now, he's in a different place now. He's not the same. He's not the same, I'm telling you. Now, as far as that. He's a tremendous fighter, like I told you. He's a tremendous fighter. But I don't see it. I do not see it.
I pray for that guy gave me that another
The fire.
another fire.
Another fire.
Yes, I will pray for that.
You don't think it's gone?
That's why I will pray for that That God
Do you
gave
think
me
it's
that.
gone? You think it's still there?
Yeah, I believe that.
But I know what Tim means. You came on like a typhoon, like you were all over fighters, and you were young and you had that kind of hunger. Can you still be the same guy after all the success you've had, after all the experiences now at your age as this world famous icon? You can keep the eye of the tiger that you had against Ledwaba when you first showed up?
Absolutely, I can do that in God's grace. Nothing is impossible with God. But this time I think I have to prove, and especially some other fans that doubting my capability now in boxing, because they're thinking that I'm old.
I don't think you're old. I don't think that you're old. I don't think that you're not a great fighter. You're a great fighter. You're a tremendous fighter. But I just feel that it's my time, and that's it. That's all. That's all it is. And I have nothing bad to say about you, Manny. I just feel that it's my time. That's it.
My time is not finished yet. My time is not done yet. I can say that.
Yeah, you can say that.
And you can say that also, that it's your time. So it's good. It's good.
Why should people buy this fight?
Why should people buy this fight? This is like redemption, man. It's unfinished business. It's like that dark cloud that's still looming over boxing. Like, confused about who won the fight, who didn't win the fight. Tim lost the fight. I actually win the fight. Oh, Manny should have won the fight. Like, now, I'm telling you right now that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win this fight. And fans definitely have to believe that, because I've proven myself over and over and over and over and over and over. And if that's going to war with Manny, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If I have to stand there and exchange with him, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do whatever's working in the fight for me. That's what I'm gonna do. And Manny Pacquiao, he's a fan favorite, crowd pleaser. You know he's coming to bring the pain.
Why should fans watch this fight, Manny?
They should watch the fight to rid off all the question mark in their mind. We have to answer all the questions that live in the past. The last fight that we had, this is the answer on April 12th. And one thing that I can say to both of us and to all the fighters, those who humble himself will be exalted, and those who exalted will be humbled.